talk about what happened after the Survivor Series. And a show I was anticipating because I thought I forgot what it was called, but there used to be a show on Comedy Central where they did like stand-up comedians, and they would show like a cartoon, and it would be really funny because it would be like a stand-up act, but they'd have a cartoon like acting it out.
Did
Do
they
you remember what it's called?
on that? I remember.
Yeah.
And then like the Kool-Aid guy to come through the wall. He's like,
yeah, and that was
I don't remember what it's called, but
that was
awesome.
And then I thought the story time would be like that, where it'd be like a great story. Like we looked up a story where Sting and used to like hang fucking Rick Steiner out the window. And they would do this on like a highway and like try to attack people in another car, the other wrestlers. Like that's a good story. But the stories they had on the friggin' story time, like what the fuck was that? Let's see, let's go over it. So Ric Flair's this is basically what happened was he was on an airplane and there was a bunch of stewardesses and he said they were very attractive stewardesses. And they found his robe and they're like, hey, can you put this robe on? And he's like, oh, I can't wear the robe with a suit on. I never do that. So
Shorty's watching Shorty's.
He basically had... Oh, yeah, that's it. So he had to go put his robe on, take his clothes off and put the robe on while he's naked. Yes. And that's it. That was the story. That was it.
And then he said...
And then he's like...
The next part, you can just figure out.
Yeah, which is the most interesting part of that story that he completely left out. Like, that is not a story you tell someone.
Like,
I'd be like, wow, what a terrible story.
Now, honestly, if we were in a bar right now having drinks with Ric Flair and he told that story, do you think that's how that story would end?
No, it'd be...
No.
I hope not. I'd be like, wow, Ric Flair sucks to go drinking with.
No, I bet Ric Flair's story... That's probably like the tamest of the Ric Flair stories.
Exactly. Like, he could have went and said something interesting.
You couldn't even have that fat girl in the front row.
When Flair was describing, you could almost tell, like, wow, this story blows. Even he thought it. Like, this is the worst story I have, but why am I telling you this? I don't know. And then Bubba's story, him, Big Dick Dudley, and him go on a drive, and he really wants to go see the Speedway, and they go there, and it's open, so he just drives the car on the track, and nothing interesting happens. Like, that's it. End of story. If the car, like, flipped over, because he talked about how when you ride on that the track, if you're not going fast enough, it could flip.
Yeah, they had to
and
fix
he's
themselves.
like, whoa, we almost flipped. But you didn't. That would have made the story good. But no, you just drove around the track and left. Like, that is not a good story.
And you're trying to tell me, like, Bubba Ray Dudley, who was in ECW,
I know, right?
Like, they don't have better stories than that? Like, come on. Like, you have better fucking stories than that.
I would
that are more fucking
hope.
intense.
Maybe the worst one. Farouk, JBL, and Teddy Long. They're driving, and they stop to get gas, and Farouk goes to the bathroom, and then...
that's not what happened. You weren't even watching.
They stopped to get gas or something. Oh,
got
Farouk
a flat
went in.
tire.
No.
They got a flat tire.
I thought they were at a convenience
No,
store.
we're
had
gonna
to pee.
and they left without him.
And it wasn't at a gas station. It was on the side of a highway.
Okay, yeah.
In the middle of a blizzard.
They went, JBL and him went to pee, and JBL came back, and they left.
Yeah, in the middle of a blizzard.
And JBL was trying to tell Teddy Long to turn around, and he wouldn't listen to him. So then eventually he does listen to him, and they go back and pick him up. That's it.
Yeah, and he gets stuck.
Like,
Well, he gets stuck in the middle of a blizzard.
If it was us three in a car, and we did this to you, that would be a funny story to tell among us. But other people would be like, ha! Like,
well, you know,
it's like
he was stuck in a blizzard for an hour. Like, I get that.
Yeah,
story.
an hour. You know they exaggerated that. It was like 5 minutes. JBL's sitting in the car for an hour trying to get Teddy Long to turn around. Are you telling me it took him a fucking hour to get him to turn around? That was so exaggerated.
You're fucking lying. He's not. He's back there.
Shut up,
back
player.
there like he couldn't look at the fucking back
Like,
seat.
Teddy Long is the fucking retard.
There was another story.
Yeah, the last one was Jake the Snake, where
it was really
they
bad.
found Damien.
I like that story
when they were putting the luggage in, and they wanted Jake to go get the snake back, and he wouldn't. That is not a good story either. There's no the stories. None of them had endings.
I just think they're bad storytellers. I think that's Damien.
I don't know. I think
funny story.
The stories themselves.
I like the Damien one. Like, then they're like, went to Jake the Snake.
They all have like good start to a story, but they miss the ending part.
Can we get some of these like drug stories? I want like Hogan on cocaine and stuff.
Or Jake the Snake on cocaine.
Thank God that was only 10 minutes because that was.
I like the Damien one because they went up to him like, you need to get your snake, and he was just like, yeah, not gonna happen.
Yeah, because someone took the snake out. That's why.
You know why?
Yeah,
you know why? Because fucking most likely Jake the Snake was so drunk he couldn't fucking handle the snake. Like that's the only reason.
Yeah, that was really dumb. I was expecting better.
Jake the Snake a drinker or a drug addict?
Both.
Both.
Usually both. And he took 5. No, he was a drinker because that was DDP left him for that weekend.
And he had a couple beers. Remember?
And then he came home.
He was
he
on the
was
wagon.
like clean for months. And DDP's like, oh, I got a show. I have to leave for like a day. And then he came back and Jake the Snake was like bottles everywhere. It was like DDP's like, I left you for a day. Like, Jesus Christ.
By the way, if we have any listeners, you should watch that on Netflix because it's amazing. The Resurrection of Jake the Snake. It's good.
You watched that?
Good stuff.
I watched parts of it.
I didn't think you watched it.
It's good stuff.
Yeah, I gave you to watch it, and you wouldn't watch it.
You see Scott Hall when he was all fucked up. It was good.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
It was good.
It's a big commercial for DDP Yoga, which is pretty much every wrestling thing now.
McFoley is a big commercial for DDP Yoga.
The Stone Cold podcast and Jericho podcast, they have a commercial for DDP Yoga. Both of them.
These wrestlers love it.
Obsessed with DDP.
It works.
He was on Shark Tank for it. I don't think they didn't give him any money.
I think he's doing fine.
Well, they were like, you probably don't need us. Like, you're famous in the athletic world. You're famous. Like, we can't help you. Like, you're not going to need us.
I just want to be on TV.
He just probably wanted the publicity of being on the show. Like, I was on Shark Tank.
Yeah.
Wrestling categories. Categories of wrestling. Wrestling categories. Time to play.
As the 18th takes, Randy couldn't remember. It's time to play.
We learned Randy can only remember 2 words at a time.
Yeah.
He has the vocabulary of a parakeet.
Or a goldfish. The memory of a goldfish.
What a dumb. Hold on. This is a dumb. Jarrett King and Cole and their feud. It's so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
King wrestles Jack Swagger in a singlet match. I assume is the topic of that match.
Okay, so this game I'm gonna say a category, and I'm gonna alternate between you guys for starting, and then you guys will say something that fits the category, and then we'll go to Randy, and he'll say something that fits, and we'll go back and forth.
We've all played Kings
for 30 seconds. Yes, it's like categories and Kings.
We've all played Kings.
I don't know if we all played Kings.
You've never played Kings.
No. Yeah, you have.
We've played it together.
No, that was when you guys were in the cave. I wasn't there.
Randy, I played Kings all the time in the cave.
Yeah.
I didn't play Kings. I've never played Kings before.
Yes, you have.
Oh, Randy only plays Queens. I forgot.
That's why I hang out with Jeremy.
Got your back.
Start your game.
Got your back.
Let's go.
Okay, wait, I'm not ready.
I never have.
Okay.
Cole has no pants on.
Is that a category?
Is that a category?
How many times?
How many times has Cole had no pants on?
He ripped his pants off. King is just so used to ripping his
Okay,
pants off. Was the first thing he did to him.
Since Randy won the last time we played a game,
yeah,
we're gonna start with Cam. Ready? Do you guys understand the rules and
yeah,
everything?
just say the category.
Okay, so the category is ECW wrestlers.
Devon Dudley.
Tommy Dreamer.
Spike Dudley.
Sandman.
Bubba Ray Dudley.
Oh my god.
Big Balls Mahoney.
It's just Balls
you say sub who?
Rob Van Dam.
Oh, my next one. Stunning Steve Austin.
Rey Mysterio.
You guys have to pick the most WWE of them?
I'm trying to. Shit, you said Sandman. You said Terry Funk. I got it. I got that in.
Wait, I'm challenging your Steve Austin.
He was in it.
He was there.
I don't see it. He's not on my list.
But he was in.
There,
Well, he was in ECW.
He was.
That's where he met Paul Heyman.
I don't think he wrestled, but he was there. Cutting promos.
He was in it.
Okay.
He didn't specify. He also didn't specify what ECW, because I could easily have said every WWE wrestler during the ECW brand extension. So always specify. Let's clear that shit up next time. So I could have said Big Show or Miz,
Okay.
CM Punk. I could have said any of them.
Okay, you ready for the next category? And Randy, you start.
Dipped in shit.
Starting to Randy.
He has a shoe on now.
Yeah, it's dipped in
Hold on,
shit.
what is this category?
He has like shitty toes. Shitty toes.
Okay, your category is NXT champions.
Seth Rollins.
Sami Zayn.
Finn Balor.
Kevin Owens.
Samoa Joe.
Shinsuke.
Can be women.
Bo Dallas.
Ah, fuck. That was the other one.
Can be women or tag as well.
Any champions? The Revival.
American Alpha.
Vaudevillains.
Asuka.
Bailey.
Sasha.
Charlotte.
Randy, you gotta answer. What are you doing? You're just like staring at me.
No, because I didn't know Charlotte won the women's title over there in NXT.
What? Of course you did.
I'm about to check. I'm pretty sure she did though.
You're like waiting for me to be like, no, that's wrong.
Yeah, I thought it was wrong because
Yes, Charlotte was an NXT Women's Champion.
Yeah, she must have been. How could she not?
Well, we were pretty good. We had that one going.
Well,
good.
I didn't know the men one. I was like, oh, I'm fucked now.
This
I
one's-
don't remember who else had it.
Here's one that you guys are probably going to lose pretty quickly. So starting at Rand.
Bo Dallas. That was the one I was hoping
Dallas.
Randy wouldn't remember because that was going to be my ace in the hole. And Randy's like, Bo Dallas is like, shit. I don't know.
There's not many. There's like 7
Yeah, there's
of the
not
men's
many.
champions, at least. Okay, so this one is... You're starting. It's wrestlers who do the super kick.
Usos. Either one.
Shawn Michaels.
Took both of them.
James Ellsworth.
Good call.
The Young Guns.
Young
Bucks.
Bucks. Oh,
Oh,
you lose.
fuck.
Oh.
Fuck.
Everybody does it.
The
I could
Young
say any-
Guns?
Luke Harper. Everybody does this.
Yeah, I know. That's why I picked that category.
Ziggler.
It's a million answers.
Everybody does.
You're
Everyone
like,
does
you guys are
it.
gonna lose this
Dolph
one quick.
Ziggler? Damn. Alright.
I fucked that up.
I should have won with James
This
Ellsworth.
one's very...
How's that?
Who's this broad?
That's Candace Michelle, I think. Okay, ready, Randy? This category is...
What did you say? Young Guns?
Yeah,
yes,
I
the
meant
Young Bucks.
Um,
Remember that Ring of Honor?
yeah, I know.
Okay, so this category is... Shitty finishers, according to me.
What?
Go
Super kick.
What? Fail! You think I don't like super kicks? Wow, I thought you at least get
Finishers. According to Jeremy.
okay.
Oh, Styles Clash.
That's a good one. I'm giving you the win anyway for that, because Randy said super kick. You don't think I like the super kick? Like Shawn Michaels
We
super
always
kick?
bitch about super kicks.
Not as Shawn Michaels finisher as a super kick.
So I figured you.
Who else had it? Who else is a shitty finisher? Jeremy doesn't. Jeremy didn't like.
Come on,
he
there's a
doesn't
lot
like
of
Dolph Ziggler's finisher. He doesn't
The
like
zigzag?
zigzag. I didn't like
Oh,
that.
we can see. Randy, can you think of any right now? Other than super
I'm
kick.
thinking, I'm thinking.
Maybe I'll give you a point just for the shits and giggles.
You can go with any old time wrestler. Hulk Hogan leg drop. It's stupid.
I don't mind the leg drop.
No, he doesn't mind he doesn't mind old school wrestling moves.
They're meant to be like that. Like,
$1 Million Dream. That's a dumb move.
okay, here's another.
The Superman punch.
Yeah, that would be a good one. Good call.
That's a dumb
But
move.
you already lost, so it doesn't matter.
Can I say pedigree for Seth Rollins? Seth Rollins pedigree.
Yeah, I would say that.
Seth Rollins needs to get his own fucking finisher. Can we go on record to say that he needs to get like a legit finisher now?
Hey, we have gone
Big
records.
Big Show's
and I don't really think
I
that's
don't
a
like-
record.
I don't like Big Show's punch.
How about
Oh, I think the
Propel?
punch.
I love the
I
choke
think
slam.
the punch is one of the finishes that makes the most sense.
I get it.
in wrestling
Big
history.
Show and his giant hands.
No,
You met Big Show.
He
Remember
had
his hands? You met him.
He has a choke slam. That was
only-
awesome.
But
The
you
only
met the
punch
guy.
I
Remember
like-
his hands?
Yeah, I do.
Only punch I
He got
like
punches
as a
you in the
finisher
face, you're
was
going down.
William Regal, because the power of the punch and the fucking
He had brass knucks.
brass
so
knuckles on.
that's a good move.
That's a good move.
Oh,
If he uses brass knucks.
JR's in the ring.
Okay, who am I starting with, Randy?
Is he gonna teabag him?
I don't know, but Michael Cole's half naked in the ring and JR's circling
Okay.
him.
You can't talk about this stuff during the game.
Yeah, I can. This is the most interesting thing that's happened. Of course I can.
Because the game I put on YouTube.
Oh, he's gonna
So
put barbecue
people-
sauce
Oh,
on
yeah,
his
what you're talking
oh,
about.
okay. All right, continue. Though.
We're watching Over the Limits 2011. That's why we keep talking about that stuff. Random
sauce.
King versus
I want the fucking JR barbecue
Okay,
sauce.
Randy, this is your chance. You're going first.
I feel like I've won all of these.
Wrestlers who were included in the WCW invasion.
Booker T.
He is correct.
Hugh Morris.
Buff Bagwell.
Nope, Buff Bagwell never came over.
Buff Bagwell came over.
No, he didn't.
Buff Bagwell was not included, but I also don't know if Hugh Morris is included.
Oh, Hugh Morris was there.
He's not on the list.
Goldberg. I don't
He
know.
did not make the list.
Either way, Buff Bagwell did
Nope.
not come over.
Cam
They never.
lost.
Yeah, but you lost because you said Hugh Morris first.
Fine. Hugh Morris.
I still think he came over.
Could have said Hurricane.
Where do you have this list from?
Right here. From the Alliance page on Wiki. Bubba Ray. Christian.
Oh, because it was part ECW.
This is the invasion. Rob Van Dam.
It was part.
Rhino.
It was part.
Raven. Steven Richards. Stone Cold was the leader, so. Test.
You fucking said it wrong.
What? It's in the
It
invasion.
should have been like the WCW ECW invasion. You said at the beginning.
Yeah,
you
but
said
they
it
were
was-
together.
It's
you
the same
said-
thing.
You said WCW invasion, so
Yeah.
we
was
were
the
gonna
WCW
guess that ECW guys at that point.
Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed it, but they were the same thing. So
Because you said WCW invasion, I was thinking.
You're losing the
WCW.
point right now. I don't give a fuck.
I won anyway, so
Here's
I
a
don't
tough
care.
one.
well, I should have. If I'd won,
You won what?
I said Hugh
I
Morris.
won that round.
Yeah, you
Oh,
won.
you did?
Because I said Hugh
Yeah,
Morris.
that's a game.
You fucker.
He was wrong with Buff Bagwell.
Oh,
He's
you-
never been in WWE. He bitches about it to this day.
Okay, here. Go
Oh, what happened to his face? Oh, he dumped barbecue sauce on him.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
JR's barbecue. Ready, Cam?
Yes.
This is wrestlers who have little tassels on their ring attire.
Bailey.
Ultimate Warrior.
Macho Man.
The Texas Tornado.
Tatanka.
Asuka.
Yeah, Oscar does.
Shit.
Texas Tornado.
That's good,
Do I
right?
have to check that one?
Terry Von Erich.
Fuck, I don't know. I got tassels? Who has tassels anymore?
I typed in Texas Tornado and I got just tornado pictures.
I'm out. I got nobody. I can't think who the hell has tassels.
Texas Tornado does. Yep, good call.
Who has tassels?
No, I think that was it, actually.
Oh. I'm glad.
Those are all the ones I could think of.
Good. That was a good.
Ah, you guys are
Bret
tired.
Hart. What the hell's going on in this show?
I have other. I got one more category, but I have two other ones just in case.
All right, go through
We
them
can
more.
do. Since you guys are tied right now, so this would be like the tiebreaker.
Bret Hart wearing his jorts.
George. Why'd you help with the king?
Got him from Cena.
This one's probably gonna be hard for you guys.
That's weird. Which Isaac Yankum? Which Isaac Yankum out here right now?
They're all been
Oh,
hard.
there's a lot of these. There's a lot of options for this one, so
They've all been hard.
they've all been hard. The tassels one was the hardest. I'll give you that.
Yeah, and I fucking pulled it out
WCW
my
one.
ass.
The WCW one
You?
was the hardest.
Yeah, me.
Okay, so this one is former United States champions. So you can go back to the WCW days.
John Cena.
Kalisto.
Roman Reigns.
Ugh. I don't know. I said former.
Rusev. He was before this. This is second ring.
Okay.
Rusev.
This goes back to WCW.
I'm gonna say Jack Swagger.
Dean Ambrose.
Fuck.
You can almost name any wrestler and you get it. Like Ric Flair, you could have said.
I win.
Seth.
Ric Flair?
Bobby Lashley. Yeah, because the U.S. belt is continued from the WCW and AWA.
Yeah, well, I
US
figured
belt.
at that point, Ric Flair was always like a world champion caliber guy. So
He's gonna start somewhere. Back then, being like the
Oh,
U.S.
So Cam won.
yeah.
Back then, being like U.S. Intercontinental wasn't a bad thing like it is
No.
now.
No.
That was a fucking joke.
Let's do this one more category.
One more.
This is for nothing.
Oh, sweet.
I just made.
So I won though.
Yeah, you.
Yeah,
won.
you are the winner.
I am the winner. All right, do one more category.
You won, so you get this.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I love
Okay, so
golf
this last
contests.
categories. We'll start with Randy since he failed last time. Wrestlers who I think are annoying.
Roman Reigns.
Yes.
Kane. I got two. I have two in the barrel right now.
I like this music for waiting. It's a good music. It's like
All
has
right,
like
I'm gonna go.
pressure on
Randy's
you.
got a thing. Daniel Bryan. Dolph Ziggler.
Yes.
Nikki Bella. What else we got? Dana Brooke.
Usos.
Damn. Randy said one. We got the Usos in the last minute.
You can also say pretty much any wrestler. We all.
I had another category. Members of the Four Horsemen. You guys think you would have done good on that?
Arn
I would've
Anderson, Ric Flair,
Barry Windham. Terry Blanchard.
Yeah, Randy would.
Mongo McMichaels. Chris Benoit.
Steve Mongo McMichael.
This is Chris Benoit.
I know them all.
You don't talk about. Yeah, this is when Randy actually stayed awake for
We
wrestling.
don't talk about
and
Mongo
fall asleep.
McMichael. Hey, it's Jeremy from the World Wrestling Podcast. If you thought that clip was entertaining or maybe a little funny, click the subscribe button or look us up on iTunes, Stitcher, and Google Play. Or don't. It's not like it's going to hurt my feelings or anything.